Okay guys, in this video, I am going to review with you how to do the box method for multiplication, okay? So a lot of times when we're first learning how to do multi-digit multiplication, we use the box method because we can focus on facts, okay? Facts and then addition, rather than trying to keep all the steps straight, okay? Standard algorithm for multiplication has a lot of steps, and if we get confused with those steps, then it's real easy to get an answer wrong. So the box method is easy for you to kind of slow your thinking down a little bit, just focus on one fact at a time and not lose your place, okay? So we're going to find the answer for 28 times 34. Now, this is a 2-digit times a 2-digit number, okay? So I need a 2-digit by 2-digit box, okay? So I need 2 columns and 2 rows, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the factors. Usually I start with the first one, and I'm going to break it apart. So 28 becomes 20 plus 8, okay? 20 plus 8. Do the same thing with my 34. 34 becomes 30 plus 4. 30 plus 4. Okay? So now each box is going to be one fact. Okay? So I go over and down. So in this box, I have 30 times 20. Okay? In this box, over, down, so 4 times 20. Over, down, 30 times 8. Over, down, 4 times 8. Okay? So now it's really just about facts. Facts and knowing about zeros. So when I look at 30 times 20, I know that 3 times 2 is 6. Okay? Then I look and I say, oh, I have 2 zeros. I need those zeros in my product. Okay? So 30 times 20 is 600. Over here, 3 times 8. 3 times 8 is 24. And there's 1 0. Down here, 4 times 2 is 8. 1 0. 4 times 20 is 80. And then 4 times 8 is 32. Okay, so now I have all 4 of the partial products that I need. And in order to find the actual answer, now I'm going to take all of those partial products and I'm going to add them together. I usually like to do the bigger numbers at the top. And remember that there's a multitude of ways that you can add these numbers. Okay, I could do like this way. 600 plus 80 I know is 680. I can do that mentally. Over here, I can probably do this mentally. 240 plus 32. Well, that would be 272. Okay, and then I might want to do these with actual paper and pencil. Okay, so that would be a 2, 15, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's double check over here. So what I did right here was I did my first column mentally, I did my second column mentally, and then I added them actually on paper and pencil. Okay, that's one way that's quick and easy when you're doing your addition. Okay, or I could add them just like I would normally add 4 numbers together. So I see that this would be 2. Let's see, so 8 and 4 is 12, plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 952. So I got the same answer for both of those products. So my answer to 28 times 34 is 952. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to use the box method for a 3-digit times a 2-digit problem, okay? Same strategies, just with a little bit extra steps. So let's say this time it's 281 times 34, okay? Well, this time I have a 3-digit times a 2-digit number. So when I make my box, I need to make sure that I have 3 columns and 2 rows, okay? So just like I did up here, I'm going to take this number and I'm going to separate it by its place value. So 281 would be 200 plus 80 plus 1, okay? So I'm going to put that as my labels for my columns. 200 plus 80 plus 1. And then the same thing, we have the same factor here. So I would do 30 plus 4. 30 plus 4. Okay? And again, it's just about writing out each individual fact. Okay? So this is 30 times 200. Well, 3 times 2 is 6, and there are 3 zeros, so this is 6,000. Okay? This 30 times 80. So 3 times 8, 24, and there are 2 zeros, so this partial product is 2,400. This box, remember, we go over and we go down. Well, 30 times 1 is 30. Okay, so that row is done. Going on to my next row. So 4 times 200. 4 times 2 is 8, and there are 2 hundreds, so 800. This box, over, 4, down, 80. 4 times 8, 32, with 1 0. This box, over, down. 4 times 1 is 4. All right, so now what's left is to go ahead and add all of those partial products, okay? So you can see how when we're using this box method, it's gonna take some time and it's gonna take some paper, right? So I can do some of this mentally if I want. So I'm gonna do my columns mentally. 6,000 plus 800 is 6,800. Plus, let's see, over here, 2,400 plus 320. That is 2,720. And then 30 plus 4 is 34. Okay? So now I need to add all of these together. I'm going to put this over here off to the side. So 6,800 plus 2,720. Do those two facts first. It gives me a 2. This is 15, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, that was only these two factors. Still haven't added the 34. So I have to add that 34 in. That's 4, 5, 5, and 9. So my answer to 281 times 34 is 9,554. Now, I I could have added these 6 partial products in any way that I want, okay? I could have done over across the rows if I wanted to. I could write all 6 factors, line them up by place value, and add them together. Totally up to you how you want to add them, but you must make sure that you have all 6 of those factors, okay? I hope that that video is helpful to you if you are learning the box method of multiplication of whole numbers.